Re-record. What's up, everybody? George here from Baggers and Brews, and in today's video we're going to talk about a tool that you did not know you needed for your Harley Davidson. A couple of months ago you might have saw us installing some 16-inch apes from Tab, the Tab Folsom bars on Bert's bike. And when we were doing that install, the ignition got misaligned. We worked at it for a little bit. We got it realigned with a flathead screwdriver. And if you don't know that much about the Harley ignition, there's 3 components in there. Those 3 components need to be aligned so that when the ignition, that long post of your ignition, slips in there, that it'll turn the bike on and off, and it'll lock the forks, and everything will be kosher. However, if for some reason it gets misaligned, and the most common reason for getting misaligned is by you turning your bars when you do not have that ignition switch in there. Ironically, this bike was on a lift in a wheel chock, and we never turned those bars. So my theory is that they can just become misaligned just by people bumping into the bike or you manipulating the bike, and they just kind of get a little bit out of alignment, and they really have to be aligned. There's no margin for error there. So long story short, we used a flathead screwdriver. We got everything back together. A few weeks later, we're doing the brake calipers, and one of Bert's grips stopped working, his heated grips. So we decided we're going to troubleshoot the heated grips, and we take this ignition switch out of there and realized that we had to, we had a bigger job than we had time for that day. So we went to put the ignition switch back in, and it wasn't going in. It was misaligned. And Bob was with us. He messed with it. We were trying to, get everything realigned with a screwdriver. Couldn't get it realigned. So I decided to bust out the service manual. Let's see what happens. Service manual, and I'm going to show you a picture of the service manual here. It has a misaligned switch section, 8-17. You can pause this here if you want to take a look or take a screenshot of this page. And basically, what it says is put the insert the alignment tool, and I'm like, okay, first step, insert alignment tool. Don't have an alignment tool. So we figure we'll call Harley Davidson dealer. We called 3 Harley Davidson dealers, and Harley does not sell this part. The part I'm talking about right here is this. This is an ignition alignment tool. I am gonna leave a link down below in the description for where I bought this one on Amazon. I think it was $10.99 at the time. When you look at them, they say they go from like weird years, like 2002 to 2013, 2013 to 2022. They have not changed the ignition. So this one is for 2020 or 2013 to 2020. So we're going to see how it works. Full disclosure, have not used it yet, but we're going to be working on these bars coming up soon, and I will definitely let you know how it is. But regardless, online they go anywhere from $143, I think, from gyms. JP Cycles has them. And then there's a bunch on Amazon that range from like $10.99, $20, $20. I literally bought the cheapest one I could because we'll see if it works. They all look the same. I'm sure the one from Jim's is like nice and CNC cut and very posh, but $140. And so Harley would not sell it. So what we wound up doing that day, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube about this. We took the entire ignition assembly out, and there's some parts in there. I mean, there's, again, 3 components, like I said, that you need to line up. There is the lock has a spring. There's a spring loaded piece in there. There's 2 springs in there. Another piece with some ball bearings. So if you're in a situation where you have to take this apart and follow one of these videos, make sure you're doing it on like a clean counter with lots of space, and take pictures as it comes apart because you don't want to lose one of these springs. But long story short, Bob took this thing apart. We worked together to get it back together, got everything aligned, but it took a while. We were probably an hour and a half, 2 hours messing with this ignition. So hence I got this. One caveat to this tool is we were on a lift. If you're on a lift and you're reading this page, you read the instructions, you have to rotate the bars to the left stop. So you're gonna have to get the bike off the lift to realign it. So yeah, just a quick video. Wanted to come on here, show you this tool. This thing is pretty neat. Obviously simple. And what we're gonna do, what my plan is next time, and we'll record this when we do this video, is that when we take this ignition switch out of the forks, my plan is to then just take this alignment tool and immediately slip it right back in place. All right, that's my plan. Will it work? I don't know. We'll see. But again, there's a link down below. $10.99. If you're gonna be doing your bars and if you're gonna be messing with your ignition at all, you know, and on some models you can take that inner fairing out. That ignition's got to come out. So for the $10, order yourself an alignment switch. It could really save your day. All right, so what's up? That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you have not hit that subscribe button. Give us a little thumbs up. Check out the link down below for this ignition alignment switch. And let me know if you've had to fix your ignition, how you wound up doing it. Did you use the flathead? Did you take it all apart? Or are you smart enough that you had one of these alignment tools? All right, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.